Is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are playing more Bayonetta. My name is Jorna, that's Jorna, and I'm actually back from vacation. This is actually my first time recording in about 2 weeks. I took about 2 weeks off to go see family. I'm originally from the East Coast. I mean, I think a lot of people know that I'm currently in I'm sorry, not the Carolina, the California region, Southern California. But I'm originally from the East Coast. I grew up in New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Rhode Island area. And I went back, and I'm now back in Jersey. I took about 2 weeks off, which was good. You probably didn't even notice I was gone. But I went back to Jersey, and it was great, and I saw a lot of friends and family that I haven't seen in a long time. And I got my full of Wawa. So anyone that's from southern Jersey, Pennsylvania knows what Wawa is and how it's so delicious. And, oh, that's my dragon. Don't kill my dragon. What's up with that? So yeah, I'm back. And I'm gonna whoop some ass. Assuming I remember how to play this game. Right now it's just me beating the shit out of this guy. Fucking Balder or Balder, whatever his name was. But yeah, Jersey was fun. Is this a quick time event? I feel like this might be a quick time event. Jersey was fun, saw a bunch of people. Did a little gambling. Come on! I hit evade. Well, at least it didn't kill me. What else did we do? Went smoking, went drinking. Just fun times, man. I was glad to be home. It was funny, I landed the Thursday before Thanksgiving, first thing in the morning. And, I touched down, because I took a red-eye out of California. And I touched down, and about no later than an hour after I touched down, it started snowing. And we got about 4 inches of snow in southern Jersey. Which was fantastic, because I haven't seen snow in about 6 years. And then we had Thanksgiving with family, which was great. And then I flew back about 4 days ago. And it was good. You know, I always, you know, if you take a lot of time off, you know, when I first landed, I was like, oh, I'll have 2 weeks. I can do everything I want to do, and I can see everybody I want to see, and it'll be so much fun. And those 2 weeks flew by like you wouldn't even fucking believe. Like, it was amazing how fast those 2 weeks went by. I was completely shocked.
Don't fuck with a witch.
And then we came back, and it was back to work, baby. Get away, glass. Coming for you. Coming for that ass. Hit you right in the face. Boom! So I'm assuming that this is, if I remember correctly, like I said, the Bayonetta story is very difficult to follow. But I'm glad to be playing it again. I gotta assume I'm near the end, like maybe 5 episodes, and this game will be over. I've seen some people ask to... Whoop, there goes Kitty. I've seen some people ask to play Bayonetta 2, which I'm all for doing. I did read the comments while I was away. I filmed about 2 weeks worth of episodes and threw them all up there. It was a pain in the ass, but I got it done. And a couple of people were like, you should play Bayonetta 2. And I was like, I think I'll do that. But I also picked up a lot of things while I was out there in Jersey. Unfortunately, in Southern California, retro gaming is not a very lucrative business. There's a couple of places around me. I think my closest place is a company called Calico Gaming. They're about 30-minute drive. It's nothing terrible. But like, if I want anything else, I have to go to either the other Calico Gaming, because they have 2 stores. I have to go to the other Calico Gaming, which takes, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to get to. Or I have to go all the way down towards the Mexico border to, I think it's Chula Vista for Luna Games. Which is like an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes or so. And so, like, that's it. Any other retro game store, like, obviously I'm not including GameStop in that statement. Any other retro game store is, I have to go up north towards Los Angeles. But in Jersey, there's like 5 retro game stores all within a 20-minute drive of where I was living, which was great. And I went to every one of them, and I'm pretty sure I bought something at each of them. Actually, one of them, the last time I was there, actually closed down. They either closed down or moved, I'm not sure. I think they closed down. But it was too bad because that one was a really nice store. It was very small, square footage-wise, but like floor to ceiling, just games everywhere. You could find everything you needed there. And it was awesome, but it sucks that they closed. So I picked up a bunch of retro games that I brought back with me. There was a bunch of games that were still at my old parents' house that I totally forgot about. And I was digging through boxes and I was like, oh, look at this. I found, what was it, my original DS that had a bunch of DS games like Super Mario 64 DS and, you know, one of the, what was it, Pokemon, is it Silver? I don't remember which Pokemon it was. But yeah, a bunch of games that would be like $30 nowadays, you know, if I went to a secondhand store. But I got them all, and I shipped them all back here. I brought them all back here, and I even picked up some stuff when I was out there, so I'm trying to expand my original DS game collection a little bit because there are a lot of good DS games. There's also a lot of crap DS games, too. But one of my favorite DS games that I'm playing right now, I mean, again, I'm referring to the original DS, is Advance Wars DS. I loved the Advance Wars series. I thought it was, oh, am I having a heart attack? Yeah, the original Advanced Wars I thought was a great game. I played Advanced Wars on Game Boy Advance when it first came out, and then they had a couple of sequels. In fact, I think I have, hang on. Yeah, I have Advanced Wars 2 complete in box, which I'm very proud of. I found that one day. And I was like, I'll take that. I thought the Advanced Wars series is great. And I've been playing through Advanced Wars DS, which is a lot of fun, and I kind of wish that they would bring that back. I also found my Wii, which my parents were still using to do Wii Fit, which I was like, alright, fine. I left that with them because I'm not in dire need to play Wii right now. I also found my Nintendo 64 with a copy of Super Smash Bros., which I absolutely brought back with me. The right eye oversees the light. So once I get a few more controllers, I'm going to invite some people over and we're going to do some original Smash Brothers, which will be amazing. What else? I found some PSP games I could brought back. DS, 3DS, PS4, Xbox 360. I even found a Philips CDI game, which is very rare. I mean, Philips CDI games in general usually don't command much value. Unless it's like, you know, the Legend of Zelda games or, what was it, the Hotel Mario or whatever it is. But it was some Sesame Street game, and it was only $5, and I figured, why the fuck not? Because I have 0 Philips CDI games. I have not been paying attention to any of this story. All I know is Luca tried to touch Bayonetta, and he got a little shocked. The time is at hand. Oh, yes. This guy's just so fucking glorious and full of himself, it's not even funny. But yeah, so I flew back, and literally the following day I was back to work. The resurrection of Jubileus shall be completed. Yeah, it'll be so good. So she's gonna be one eye and I'll be the other eye. A new era, a new reality, to which we will devote ourselves eternally. Into the eyeballs. Is Jean gonna come by and save me? Well. this is not going to end well for somebody. Oh, the other big thing I picked up, they had a Pokemon Go at a GameStop that I went to for Black Friday. Lumen Sage.
I should have been a pole dancer.
Look at me. Look at me swagging my ass around. That's what I do. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. I was initially very hesitant about that game, and some coworkers talked to me and they were like, yeah, it's good, and I'm like, I still don't know. The ability to just run around and just capture Pokemon on a whim just didn't seem to do much for me. I was like, what's the point? Like, you know, you don't get to... You don't fight anything. You just walk out there and throw a Pokeball and game over. I was wrong. I actually think this is a much better setup that they have going on. The fact that, you know, you're not encountering 60 Golbats or 60 Zubats trying to find your one Geodude, or you're not encountering, you know, you're not in the Viridian Forest and you're stuck with 40 Caterpie for every Pikachu you're looking for. The fact that you can just see, they're like walking through, because that's exactly what it was. I was just walking through the world, and all of a sudden there's a Chansey just walking around. And I was like, yes, please, give me that Chansey. Sprinted over there and got the Chansey, and I was like, this is exactly what I need. Alright, so Jubileus is in town. So, alright, well, we just got taken off the map. Do I have the opportunity to go to the Hell's whatever? Alright, I think it just takes me into the next chapter. So I'll tell you what, let's pause the episode right here, guys. When we come back, we'll pick things up, play some more Bayonetta. My name has been Jorna, that's Joarna, and I will see you all next time.